Good morning, guys. I thought we could have a little story time this morning before we get our day started. We're going to read today Where the Wild Things Are. This is one of my favorite books of all time, and it's the pictures and the story are by Maurice Sendak. That means he wrote the words and drew the pictures. Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. You see what he's doing there? Chasing after his puppy with a fork? Oh my. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." And he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max. You see, his name's even on it. And he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to that place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still." And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring right into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Have you ever heard that word, rumpus? That means a big wild party. And here they are partying down. Kind of looks like they're dancing in this picture, doesn't it? Oh, and in this picture, they're swinging from the trees like monkeys. And in this one, it looks like they're making a parade, and Max is leading the parade. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely, and he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Now, do you think that could really happen? Could a forest grow in your room overnight? I think maybe Max was imagining. Maybe he was having a dream. I will talk to you guys later, and be good and do all your work really nice for Mom and Dad, okay? Bye.